Hey guys, welcome back. So today is yet another video where I'll be talking about the acting side of things. So I just finished shooting like a self-tape audition that I just finished sending to my agent just now, and I was just like, actually, you know what, let me just record a video and share with you how to prepare for an audition. I mean, seeing that we are within this pandemic, this whole coronavirus situation, some of us, if not all of us, we do like self-tapes that we send to our agents, and then I hate self-tapes. It's one of the things that I've hated for like a very, very long time since I started out in this industry, because even before the coronavirus, we'd have moments where we'd send like a self-tape for any audition that we need to do. So it was like terrible. I still hate it till this day, but hey, we are here now, and we have to do these self-tape things. So I'm going to be sharing how to prepare for an audition. If we go back to normal, the rules will still apply, and if we don't go back to normal, I guess the rules will still apply. Actually, the rules will still apply. It's just me sharing with you how to prepare for an audition. So like I told you guys, I just finished shooting a self-tape audition, and this is how it went basically. So check it out before I share with you how to prepare for an audition. So in today's video, I am going to talk about how to prepare for an audition. So in this case, it is self-tape auditions, but as soon as life goes back to normal, I feel like it will still be applicable and stuff. So seeing that it's a self-tape situation, of which is something I've hated for like so many years when I started in this industry. But anyways, considering this pandemic, this whole situation, it is what it is, and I have to really do my best in terms of having to deliver the perfect audition. So, seeing that I am alone, I am all alone, and it's a whole dialogue. I need to submit an audition to my agent, and it's not a monologue. A monologue is something that you read on your own and you just record on your own. But a dialogue, it's a conversation. It's a whole conversation back and forth. So I don't have anybody here, so I decided to just be resourceful and just try to find something that will make this audition work, because I don't have any other plan. I don't have any other person I can contact. This person that I'm seeing is at work, so I don't really want to disturb him. So yeah, I was like, okay, I am going to be taking my little laptop over here, and I'm going to record an audio of the audition that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be reading all the other lines that I am not supposed to be reading, because I am going to be doing an audition. So the lines that I'm supposed to be reading, I'm going to record them myself, where I show myself. But in this case, I am going to be recording all the other dialogue that's not going to be needed like on screen, if you get what I'm saying. So I already did that. So right now I'm just waiting for the computer to just start, and then I'm going to start my audition, and then and then I have my tripod over here, my little tripod, my little stand, and then I'm going to place my phone over here, and then, press record, and then do my thing. And then, that's really, really what I'm going to be doing. But besides me showing you how I'm prepping, I'm just going to give you a few more tips, and just to let you guys know what you need to do in order to give your best in an audition. So here it goes. Hi, my name is Butha Melezane. I am 30 years of age, and I am representing Star Quality. I am going to be auditioning for the role of Sophie. Okay, so that's how I was basically prepping my audition, my self-tape audition, and at this point I can only hope for the best, and I can only hope that they love my audition, because I really, really did my best. Because I think all of the DMs I'm getting as to when exactly am I going back on TV, you guys are stressing me a lot actually. So this pressure that you're giving me, like, I appreciate the love, I appreciate the support, mara nang stress, I hate nang stress. So at the end of the day, I guess it's good that I'm actually not easily forgotten. You know, I'm that girl who always looks familiar. Until I say to you what I do for a living, then you'll be like, ooh, light bulb. Yeah, that's where I know you're from. So thank you so much for the love more than anything. I really appreciate it. I'm really working hard to be on your screens again. It's not as easy as, you know, 1, 2, 3. You know, so I'm really working hard. But as I work while I wait, I just want to take the time to say thank you. Thank you for the love. I see you and I'll be back. You know, I'll just be the girl that you see on your screens like every day, you know, God willingly. God must just do the things. But anyways, tip number 1 is don't be intimidated. You know, I'm saying this because I just really want you guys to understand and know that whoever is casting you is literally on your side. They really want you to do good. They're not your biggest enemy. They're not your worst enemy. You are your own worst enemy if you feel like, you know, you feel some sort of intimidation or whatever the case may be. So whoever's casting you, when you walk into the room, already they're on your side. They want you to do good. So I really want you to remember the moment you walk into that room or the moment you do that self-tape, I really, you know, it would be advisable to really give your best and just do your best in the moment that you're doing it and just kill it, because they want to find good talent at the end of the day. They want you to do good. Like, they don't hate you. They want you to do good. So don't be intimidated by a casting director. Don't be intimidated by the girl on the left or the girl on the right. Just do your thing. Whether you see this girl and she's been in the industry and you think, oh, why am I here? Why am I doing this to myself? Because I know she's gonna get the role. No, honey, you don't know that. So you also have a fair chance. You also here, you're in the same room as the person you claim to be intimidated by. So stop that. Like, no, you are breathing the same air. So you guys, both of you guys are worthy to be in one space. So what you need to do is actually kill it and do your best in the moment that you're doing it and book the job. So don't be intimidated. Okay, thank you. Tip number 2 is breathe. Like, while you're doing your audition, it's really, really important that you take the time to breathe. I think that's one of the things that I've learned while I was taking my acting classes. I'm still taking them. It's one of the important things that make a huge difference. You need to take the time while you're doing your dialogue or your monologue. You need to just take the time to breathe. Breathe, like, you know, just breathe, because at the end of the day, good conversations happen in pause. So the moment you pause, the moment you are able to just, you know, be in the moment, take it all in, and just, you know, just be in the moment and just be able to be the best version of yourself and perform well. So breathe. It's important. Like, it's a small thing. It's a small yana thing. It's a small yana tip, but it makes a world of a difference. So breathe. Tip number 3, don't take rejection personally. I know it's easier said than done, but really don't take rejection personally, because you can't just go to the audition and expect to, you know, book the job because at that moment you just felt like you gave it your all, of which you did. You might have, you know, one thing I've learned while, you know, with me being in this industry, I've learned that, you know, you might be good, you might have kicked ass when it comes to the audition that you just did, but as much as you kicked ass, it's also important to realize that maybe, you know, what they were looking for is really not me. As much as I was good, but maybe the character, you know, what I delivered was not exactly what they were looking for, but you're still good. So don't take it personally. It doesn't mean you are not good. It means you are not good for that role. So I think that's one of the things that kept me going. As much as it's disappointing to not book a job, but it's also, you know, it's encouraging. It's really one of those moments that really keep me inspired to keep on honing my craft, to keep on, you know, growing my skill as an actress, and just to, you know, just basically to keep going, because you want your moment to find you ready. So while you wait for that big break, just focus on enhancing your craft and honing your craft and just being the best version of yourself, because once that moment finds you ready, I mean, you're definitely going to kill it. Like, there's absolutely no way. Because I think one thing we need to remember, and I think that's one of the most important lessons that this current person that I'm seeing, he was like, you know what, some people seem to forget that you know, that overnight success took, you know, that person, what, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and they're only seeing this person now, not knowing that, oh my gosh, the rejection that that person faced, the disappointment that that person faced, you know, having that little bit of a chance, you know, taken away from you just when you thought that, you know, now is the time. It just doesn't happen anymore. Like, after all of these moments, and for you to get to this point in your life and actually succeed, and people applauding you and say, oh my gosh, this girl is popping, where has she been? They don't know that you've been doing this for years. Maybe some of them who follow your journey, who have been following you for years, they know what it took to get you here. But those who don't know, they just see this girl who just blew up and they're like, where does she come from? But they don't know that it took you like 15 years. So don't take rejection personally. Just keep going, just keep thriving, just keep working while you wait. Work while you wait, enhance your craft, enhance your skills in the acting space, so that when that moment comes, listen, you girl wama one take, babes wama one take, and no one's gonna tell you anything because you've worked so hard to actually get yourself to that moment. So yeah, don't take it personally, girl. Work on that shit. And the next tip, okay, I'm not gonna do numbers anymore because I literally forgot what was the number before now. So let's just let the numbers go, and then yeah, let's just keep it moving. So the next tip that I want to give you is that seeing that we are within this global pandemic and we're doing self-tapes, so you might have an agent that's gonna send you a brief, you know, with regards to a character you must read for, or maybe you saw an opportunity online that you must send in your audition. So when you send in your audition, okay, let me hear. When you send in your audition, please, Nick, when you send in your audition, take your phone, turn it around. You see that lens there, that camera lens there at the back of your phone. Do, and then you wipe it off, so that by the time you shoot yourself, we are able to see you. Well, not me. The people who are casting you are able to see you clearly, because I've seen a lot of people who just do videos and you're just like, no man, I can't see anything. All you needed to do was to do a little and then, you know, so that everything can be like crystal clear. So when you're about to shoot your video, don't forget to clean the back of your camera lens, so that when you shoot, you know, everything is crystal clear and everyone who's casting you is able to, you know, see you clearly. Because there's nothing as, I don't know, I feel like, I mean, as much as it throws me off when I see such things, like, you know, on social media. So I can't imagine what a casting director goes through. So clean your camera lens, and then everything will be fine after that. And then another important thing, don't shoot your video. Don't shoot your video like this. Like, is it kind of, I'm really bad with shapes. Don't shoot okay, this is your cell phone, ne? Let me do this. Don't shoot yourself like this. Don't shoot yourself like this. No, don't do that. Do it landscape vibes, okay? Landscape vibes. Because landscape is the way, okay? Not like that, but like this, okay? Thank you. Lastly, have a good time. Like, when you audition, have a good time. You know, audition like this is like your last audition that you need to do in your life forever. So give it your all. Have a good time. Don't overthink. Be present. Just do what the character needs you to do. And when you do what the character needs you to do, you'll be absolutely fine. So actually, that's all that I wanted to share. I really wanted to share with you guys how to prep for an audition. Don't forget to breathe. Don't forget to stretch your mouth. Don't forget to, like, you know, stretch your body and relax your body before you actually start to record your audition. So thank you guys for watching this channel. It's been fun, and I'll see you again with another interesting topic, whatever it may be, because seeing that we are indoors, we can't enjoy life and experience life. I mean, there's nothing to do. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'm blabbing on about nothing, so bye.